Hey everyone, just want to do a wrap-up video of my journey to Flex Lewis now that it's over. And it ended up being, the best show of my competitive bodybuilding career. Good way to end things. Bodybuilding, they always say, is about envisioning what you want to look like and try to keep working at it until you get there. And I think I brought my best package of all time. It was my biggest, as conditioned as I've ever been. Nice, full, complete. I felt terrific on stage. I think that showed in my presentation and my posing routine. And it couldn't ended up on a better note. After 10 years, constantly going after, I want to be a gladiator, and took me a long time, and I finally achieved that. And I would always wanted to see what it's like to stand by myself on stage on the end, and I achieved that. Got a gold medal out of it. So persistence pays off. Even if you're not the best at something, you keep working at it, and things can come your way if you surround yourself by the right people. And on that note, I want to thank some people. I want to thank in particular my wife Tammy, my boys Zach and Ashton, my mom, who all supported me over the last 10 years in one way or another. My wife knows that I was constantly in a show, and when I was done a show, I was getting ready for the next show. There's no time off for me. Always thinking about the next show. I'd say over the last 10 years, you could divide my brain up into 3 spaces: work, family, and bodybuilding, preparing for the next show. So Dave Miller asked me what I was going to do now at the show, and after done competing, and I told him he didn't know, but I really do. I would take that 30% that I concentrate on bodybuilding and take 20 of it and put it in with for my family time, and see what I can do to help strengthen the family, and maybe a couple more trips, something like that. And the other 10% I'll still need to, so I'll still train. So anyway, I want to thank my family for all their support over the last 10 years. Heather and T-John LeBlanc, I want to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to go out on a high note like this. And just gave me the glad invite. I got the opportunity to finally get a gold medal out of it. This didn't have to happen. I told Heather if there wasn't a big class in the Grand Masters that I didn't mind. I'd just throw me in with the Masters, and but she still had the Grand Masters, and that gave me the opportunity to get a gold medal. And whether it was me or just me or 20 others, I'm just as proud of this as if there was 20 people in it, because I feel I've earned it. I've placed runner-up many times, and I think the package I brought on Saturday, there isn't but a handful of 50-year-olds that might have took this medal away from me anyway. So I'm very proud of it. Proud of everything. Proud of the look that I brought. Proud of the gold medal, and proud of the impact I made on a lot of people. I didn't realize that. Like, people would walk out and tell me, that they follow me and I inspire them and stuff like that. And that's kind of overwhelming for a mediocre bodybuilder in a basement. So I appreciate all those kind words. And thanks to Heather and T-John LeBlanc. I consider you guys friends now, and at the end of it, if you ever need anything from me, I'm just a phone call away, and I'll be attending your shows and supporting you in any way possible. And I want to thank the close group of friends that I picked to join me on this journey, particularly Jamie Peterson and Neil Schofield. So those guys really helped me a lot. I didn't do the prep on my own. They helped me, and they were my eyes. guys kept me sane quite a bit, and you know, if you listen to my posing routine song, that's why I picked it. Unfortunately, it was made in honor of the death of the great John Meadows. But the message in that is really clear: is you got to believe yourself and surround yourself with people to believe in you. And you got one more shot to make things happen. And I felt really close to that song for those reasons, because you know, at the end of the Gladiators, it was suggested to me that maybe the reason that I did look the way I did was maybe age had caught up to me, and that was, you know, that's a valid opinion. After a certain age, you certainly don't get better, as much as everybody would like to think you do. And so, you know, that's valid. But after a few days in a little refeed, you know, the old or young Alton came right back, and I said, no, it's not an age thing yet, not yet. I said, let me get myself one more shot to do this on my own, and see if I can be in the way, the way I want to look. And so I believed in myself, and I picked a couple of guys that believed in me, and that along with my family, and we made a plan, and I got a lot of support from guys like Sylvain Vigneault. He messaged me every day, and all that stuff helps. Mike Hall, another guy from Ontario that I hadn't seen for years. So, and I could go on and on. Like, you know, I got a lot of support. If you believe yourself, and then you surround yourself with people that believe in you, you can do a lot of things. You know, I couldn't say I was going to be Mr. Olympia or anything like that, but you can set reasonable expectations for yourself. So I hope you all take that home with you, take that message home, and live with it. And another thing too is, don't underestimate what kind words can do for people. I know, you know, every little kind word people said to me just lifted my spirits that much more, made me more confident, and I got a ton of them from people I don't even know. And it even changed it physically. I'll tell you a little story. It was at intermission, and I felt bad physically, honestly. It was like, and I went to the washroom. I thought I was making me physically sick. I met up with Mario Cormier, super nice guy, and great bodybuilder too. You want to watch something for that guy. Anyway, I got chat with him, and I started coming around. The big Morgan McDonald, you know, 300-pound newest pro in Atlantic Canada. He says a couple of really nice, amazing things to me, and you know, that brought me right around. It felt fine. I felt fine after that. You know, to think that a guy of his stature paid as much attention as he did, notice the things that he did. An old guy like me was, you know, made a big impact. So, the moral of, I guess, my little wrap-up video is: believe in yourself, and believe in others. And don't underestimate what a few kind words can help a person out. Could be a little, could be a lot, doesn't matter. If it's a little, it's still a little. So anyway, that's I don't have much more to say than that, other than thank you to everyone. Thanks for all the support over the years, and you know, I'll never say never, because that was one of my videos, but I'm not ever planning on a competition again. So I'll see you at the shows, and I'll be cheering my favorites on, no doubt. I already know one guy I'll be cheering for at next year's Flex, and see if he get that belt, and I hope I can help him, because I believe in him. Anyway, take care, guys, and remember, you can achieve your goals, just gotta believe in yourself.